Thank you, Mansi. Very good afternoon to all. Respected Professor Kamal ma'am and Professor S.N. Singh sir, who has a very urgent work, and then he has left this because at the last hour he has a theme of telling us something that yes, Asthna, I'll come and definitely I'll deliver some lecture. And due to the business into the politics, he's totally engaged, going here and there, so he has some urgent work into that. And really, before summing up of the total 3 technical sessions, I have also one paper, and some of my convener, Khushbu, also wanted to present the paper on the same. So I request Khushbu to come and present the paper.
Technology. The Privacy Act should be technology sector neutral. The precautions and does not require that a reasonable expectation be present for the right to be evoked. Mechanism of the system must be made accommodable and transparent. We have information about the Mahabharata and the king Dhritarashtra wanted to see the whole Mahabharata when he is called Sanjay to enumerate the whole of the life story of Mahabharata. The right to information, the campaign to enumerate the whole life of Mahabharata in India began with the accountability of the Mazdoor Kisan Shakti Sanghathan, known as MKSS, which movement break into the transparency and the...
While the RTI implementation use of ICT may reduce the corruption, and we have just now initiated the e-course policy also, and then IT, use of IT in the accounts department, that there is a case of the financial transactions that is hindrance to, there is the amendment into. So if you want to amend, you cannot amend into the where the if the IT is being used by the softwares. Then need for the training to the more people, because many of the people, they do not aware about the RTI provisions, so they must be trained into. Then delay into the reply of the RTI. Reply of the RTI must be immediately. Then misuse of RTI must be stopped, because one thing I was sharing to the madam also, that one of the good person, that is the citizen of India, because everyone must be aware about the RTI is only for the citizen of India, not for the foreigners also. And in the Kadaikunal case, that we have came to know that the NGO, foreign NGO, so then the one person has taken the advantage of misusing of, because the governmental authorities are involved into the fruitful result of the government, and he has filed how the curly hair of the Sachin. So this is not the question, because if you require any information, then you cannot extract the information for the relevant points. Then private bodies must be also be included, because the RTI is only applicable to the government body. But some of the cases like UPCL versus Union of India and this PSI versus Indian Air Force, these 2 cases have become the landmark where the RTI has entered into the private sector also. This is the way of someone who is misusing the RTI. The कांटों से गुजर जाता हूँ दामन को बचाकर, फूलों की सियासत से मैं बेगान नहीं हूँ. Thank you. Now I am coming. A lack of transparency results in the disturbed and deep sense of insecurity. The CBJ family takes immense pleasure in organizing this successful 2 days 4th Loi Fiesta 2019 on the topic of transparency and accountability in justice administration challenges and solutions. More than the 30 papers were presented in this national conference, beginning with the inaugural ceremony addressed by the esteemed chief guest Dr. Udai. Then first technical session, which Udit Raj, he is a member of Parliament, Northwest Delhi. Then first technical session, which took place on 15th March, are conscious keepers of the nation and whole of the judiciary in the India is operated by accountability of the consciences. Our keynote speaker, Professor A.P. Singh, explained transparency as a value of democracy, having selection, election, and cooperation, which one 3 pillars of the democracy. The paper presentation started by our esteemed person, when the first presenters, Ms. Harris, correctly stated that the real swan will come not by the acquisition of the authority but by the acquisition of the capacity of all resist authority when abused and continued and followed by our other eminent researchers and presenters ending